They were just filthy garbage that we sent to America to be our slaves, and they were breeding with niggers and all kind of stuff, and you know, it's horrible.
Also in 2007, the White House quietly issued National Security Presidential Directive 51, NSPD 51, to ensure continuity of government in the event of what the document vaguely calls a catastrophic emergency. Should the president determine that such an emergency has occurred, he and he alone is empowered to do whatever he deems necessary to ensure continuity of government.
Okay, like we didn't know that he had the power for that. He's always had the power to do shit like that. We all know that. When did he not have the power to do that? I mean, that's why he's the president, so he can implement policy, which means that doesn't give him any more power by you writing all that bullshit in the script than he already had already. Because to prove to you that's true, what I'm saying, way before Barack Obama became president, we had presidents that was doing stupid shit and getting away with it. Like, for instance, how about John F. Kennedy, both of them, having sex with the same woman? What type of bullshit is that for a country that's supposed to be standing up on morality and saying that we the leader of the free world and that we have scruples, you know, and we abide by a higher consciousness?
United States.
But then you got two brothers that's in the presidency conducting themselves like that. All right? Come on, it's time to wake up. All right? Now you want to see what we need to wake up for? Let me show you this. Tell me what you think about this shit. I'm not even going to talk on this. I'm just going to shut my ass up. Okay?
We've seen other countries, modern countries, you know, they have electricity and running water and all these other conveniences. We've seen them fall into and become brutal dictatorships.
I think it could very well come to that based on the things that are happening in the news, and we're seeing, you know, the collapse of our economy, so many different things happening.
They have paved roads, they have running water, they have electricity, they have cable TV. So what is it that keeps it from happening in the United States?
Being Americans, we have a lot of freedoms. And what if those freedoms are taken away?
Just look at history, look at the history of the United States and the history of the world, and acknowledge that things like this can happen, things like this have happened, things like this are happening right now.
I want you to look at these lights. I want you to see the strange way the lights are acting. I said I wasn't going to talk on this, but I have to, because I'm going to tell you what's going on. These light bulbs have connections with the human mind. They feel the same emotions that we do. To prove that to you, when you want the light to go off, the first thing you do is think about that in your mind. Then you get up and turn the switch off. And when you want it to come back on, you get up and turn it on. So every time you require light, you turn on something to help enlighten you. That's the way that works. Now you can see these lights all around the world. Every camera that you see, these lights are making the X that you see up in the camera, my camera. The reason why that's going on is because it's showing you this spiritual energy that's on the earth is way past man. Okay? Now you guys can sit around here and call this spiritual energy evil if you want to, but we know what evil is. It's what man has done in the name of the religions on this earth. Islam, as well as Christianity, as well as Judaism. And all the Hinduism and everything else on the earth that has bad encounters with atrocious acts from people is all based on the fact that these guys get involved with old ancient religions who would have never condoned some of the behaviors that they do, and then they saturate it with what they want to add in. But keep the name of it. Even though this faith goes back millions of years before they even came on earth, they have taken all of our ancient philosophies and claimed them for themselves and made every religion on the earth be tarnished by them not changing the name and keeping the original name but changing the whole format and not ever living up to anything that would be worthy of them calling themselves divine or God-like. But the lights are here watching every action, recording everything. Okay, that's what I want y'all to know. So when I hear you getting upset because I say 26,000 of those rich bastards should die, and then I show you why and show you that what they're using their money to do, to kill all y'all asses, after they convince y'all to continue helping them kill us. Alright? But the lights out here saying, yeah, I know. That's why I came here, I know. And we know ain't nobody watching Asar's video, but that's alright, because all he got to do is put it out there. That's his only job, is he's got to tell it. That's all. Look at him. See? Everywhere you go. Police. Everywhere you go. Look at the green lights. Like I told you, they coming to get you. See? Everywhere. See, they always show this happening to white people, but what's ironic is that you hardly ever see it when they have these large gatherings of police happening to black people. This was Anaheim, California, where white people live. It just didn't really make sense to me. I mean, they do got some Spanish people there, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong.
One of the dead men, 25-year-old Manuel Diaz, was apparently unarmed.
I'm not trying to say that this don't happen. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it would have been more likely to happen in LA other than this place. But it can't happen here, so I'm not saying that.
The cops are the ones doing this.
But she's right. It is the police doing it. And they're implementing
They're
policy.
sucking him in the face. They're hitting him in the face.
And look at the ladies that's standing here have to watch them beat
They're
them.
hitting him in the face. Look, they're sucking him in the face.
Her.
He's not resisting. He's really not. He's saying he's scared. And they're still sucking him in the face. They're sucking him in the face.
Tuesday night, protests turned violent after a crowd of up to 1,000 people were denied entry to a packed city council meeting.
I want to tell you something. This was 1960 Detroit, then with these dogs. It was called the Civil Rights Movement now. It done come from it just being, you know what I'm saying, a civil rights movement to now it's a new world order thing. These are all Nazis right here. This is what would have been called the Gestapo or the SS in Hitler's Nazi Germany. All right. The reason I call them the SS is because you see, they all got on all black with they had the boots on, and they all gonna probably have a flag on. You see what I'm saying? They all standing around with their chest stuck out, cocky, with a dog biting on people. Just like the only thing missing from this is the water hose. That's the only thing missing. But everything else is there. Let's take this back a tad bit so you can see how these people are being harassed because they wanted to come to City Hall and they told them that there was no more space in there. And I guarantee you they wanted to come to City Hall because it was over a matter that they wanted to have their voice in. And they wanted to actually see what was going on. But no, it was a closed session to the public, I guarantee you. And it probably was something important like, what's going to happen to our city? Are we going to end up like Detroit? Something like that. And so, of course, they bring these guys in and write policy that Obama could have you arrested and detained without any further questioning of you, just say anything to the government who's supposed to be representing you. But they used your money to buy all these black uniforms and this black German Shepherd to bite your ass and chew you up. They really know how to show you that they're backing you up, don't they? They got your back, don't they? Huh, look at this. Breaking news, Anaheim, 10 o'clock in the morning, 67 degrees, KCAL 9 in high definition. Look, people are on the ground already. Look at it.
The police started shooting innocent people.
The rubber bullets.
Now, you know, sometimes I watch this stuff and I just can't really believe that it's happening. I be saying, no, are these actors, you know what I'm saying? Because it's really hard to believe that this could really be going on in this day and time. When my consciousness is so high, and I know that, come on, we supposed to be way smarter than this now, but it's still going on, like I say, because some people have reptilian minds and they don't mind murdering other people so they can have a gold watch. You know, or money in the bank that they never spend. Like all these people on the earth right now that's really old and getting ready to die and everything, and they got so much money in the bank and they don't even see a need to try to use that money to bring some type of sustainment to the younger people that's going to still be here after they're dead. But what will they do? They'll just go ahead and die and leave that money in the bank. And so when you're going to see the Creator on the other side, he's going to say, well, why do you use that money to help somebody? You know, that's what they're going to want to know. What was wrong with you? Why was you such a hardy fuck? That even though you was old and you was going to die, you wouldn't help people that you could have helped. And you saw people around you hurting, like this lady here. So many millionaires that can get involved and do something to stop our world from decaying like this. What do? They put their money together to perpetuate it. So I was wondering, could this be Hollywood? You know, but then I saw this lady and I said, no, nobody could be really that good of an actor. But then the little children came on. And when the little children came on, it was official to me that this was all authentic. Watch this shit.
The police started shooting innocent people with the
rubber bullets.
Yeah. They were shooting people, arresting innocent people just for protecting other people, and they have no idea what they're doing.
Oh wait, I want to say something to my Espanol community. In case you guys don't know, I have a daughter and her mother is white, and you know my daughter looks just like this girl, except she's a little bit lighter, but her hair and her eyes and everything is just about the same. You know what I'm saying? So one point is that you guys, first of all, need to stop trying to hide your nationalism from yourself. You are an idiot if you try to make yourself be with the white man and hate blackness, especially when he's proven to you who you are by shooting these young kids with rubber bullets. Hello.
So was there a lot of kids during that time? And did you see that babies around too? So why would two babies?
Yeah.
Did any other children get with rubber bullets?
A 5-year-old girl got hit in the eye, and a boy in the feet. They didn't even told him to stop doing what they just shot him right in the head.
Okay, what they're saying is this.
A 5-year-old girl got hit in the eye, and a boy in the feet.
Was there a lot of kids during that time?
Let me explain to you guys what I'm saying. If the government's trying to stage a civil uprising to make us all take guns and do stupid shit, to make them have a qualified objective at removing guns from people, then they will stage stuff like this. But come on, let's face it. Do you really believe that these little children can be this good of actors and actresses? Come on, let's look at this.
The police started shooting innocent people with the
rubber bullets.
Yeah. They were shooting people, arresting innocent people just for protecting other people, and they have no idea what they're doing.
So
she's really smart.
Was there a lot of kids during that time?
Yeah.
She said they have no idea what they're doing. She is so right.
So why would
Their ass gonna pay for that shit, honey. You better know it.
children get with rubber bullets?
I don't know, I gotta see that again. You go, little girl.
Was there a lot of kids during that time?
Oh, it's so smooth. Let's hear her say that again.
The police started shooting innocent people with the
rubber bullets.
Yeah. They were shooting people, arresting innocent people just for protecting other people, and they have no idea what they're doing.
So was there a lot of kids during that time?
Yeah.
And did you see that babies around too? So why would two babies?
Yeah.
Did any other children